Welcome to the motor and electric section of the T-Rex build. This is the privately owned by another person but piloted by myself. It's a Traxxis TRX. At the moment it has road tyres on. It is going to be getting some short course tyres on as well, front and rear, to handle grass and light dirt, ready for October the 30th. I will not be doing the transmitter and receiver up until it is ready for that part of the stage. For now, all I'm going to be doing is fitting the motor and selecting a pinion which would fit it out of my bag of tricks. So without further ado, let's see what it's all about. Here's a shell. For now it looks like this, but a new one will be coming for it eventually. Internally, ESC, I won't say which one, but the ESC is there. The battery tray can fit a 5 to, I believe, 7,000 mAh battery. Battery strap is off at the moment. To reduce the weight of it further, it's been modified, but keeping the strength at the same time. It is being tidied up as well. It will be tidied up eventually, but for now, it's going to be a absolute smash one. I might just even take this off as well and do a carbon fibre plate, which would make it more lightweight, more durable, and everything along those lines. So carbon fibre that. I'm tempted to do a carbon fibre plate as well, and just mount everything onto it with the allied tubing and nuts and bolts. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Here you can see 2 screws there. That would allow me to take off the current motor, what's sitting in it, just to see what it's all about. Just 1 second. The wheels are coming off anyway, so I will simply just do the back end for now. So the wheel nuts are not lost. Both sides. Fingers crossed this new phone holder I have just picked up this morning, just to get this angle, is working out for you. So please do feel free to comment how it's holding up. So here we are. Just crack the motor out. And the motor I need is in my DR10. So I'm going to be getting the motor out of that. And I will be making sure that everything's good. There we go. 1 motor. Is that straightforward, guys? So I will pull this one out. I will pull this one out the way. This is my DR10. Try and find out the specs of it. By all means, they are being changed continuously, so there is no telling what the setup will be should it be raced on the 30th. I'm just going to be taking one of the wheels off of this one because this wheel is going, these wheels are going on the T-Rex anyway. So for now, I'll put these wheels back on the DR10, so that's got wheels it can rest on. So if anyone has any questions so far, then you can type them. I will get a screen that I can see the comments and do a live Q&A at some point. But for now, I am just making sure that everything is in place. Don't want to lose them. Eventually, I'm going carbon fibre motor mount plate, so I will not be able to use a cover anyway. So there we have it, guys. There we are. I just found the screw now. I just found the wheel nut now, sorry. I've just remembered I need to expose the guard plate. So this wheel needs to come back off. The wheel, the tyres on this wheel, this particular wheel set are Big Daddies, by the way. But that doesn't mean I'm running Big Daddies on my rigs all the time. I may be using other brands, so those who are scouting me on this video, then it's simply just not to take it for %, because the final setup to this car hasn't been identified yet. All I can tell you is it's got big ball shocks, and that's making the car very, very stable. Again, I just need to get some bits and pieces set up now. Go into my bits and pieces. My gun. I might have a rounded off head as well. So I'm going to have to see what I can do to get that out. It's one of the worst things that can happen to a mortar mount screw. Mortar mount bolt, sorry. We'll just take it off camera for now. Jesus. This might need a 2.5 actually, just to try and get it out. Normally it's a 2mm, guys. As you can see, for some reason it is rounded off. So let me see here. Will this work? Right, so about this, guys, a little bit of technical difficulty right here with a bolt with an Allen key head. And it's coming now, guys. It's coming. It's just needed a bit of for threading. Now this is a carbon steel mortar mount bolt itself, and even that's been rounded off. So it's proof that if you don't expect them to happen like this, it can happen to anyone at any time. Just like you've seen, even myself. Right. This is a pinion I'll be using. That comes straight off. Put that right there, which is the head, which is rounded off. You see there is the two right here. So yeah, I've identified the culprit. The culprit is this one right here. So all we're going to be doing is taking, just leave all the tools we need so you can see what I'm using. And it's just a case of selecting the right replacement head. Right guys, a change of plans. I'm going to be replacing the two of them with Phillips in place of Allen keys, which in a way will make it so much easier. So let's just swap it all back over for the TRX, and then I will address the issue with the DR10 another time when that motor goes into that one. But the TRX is being made race ready for the 30th. So here we are. I've got my DR10 ready to roll now. Where did I put the motor? Motor. It's right here. The motor is going in now, so all we need to do is just do all this. Line up the holes. careful with the Phillips heads, especially the poorer quality metal ones, such as these ones right here. So then all you do is just find the hole, hand tighten if you can first, and then you set it so you do this, and then all you need to do is, with the pinion gear, with the right one, I might, do I have a 21? Do I have a 21 spare? This one is to my DR10, but here is a bag of tricks. So there is a number of options I could use. That's unless I have two of the same. $24. I would say not too big. Of all these not got grub screws in. 4. I just use this grub screw in this one. So as you can see, right guys, this one right here is a 48 pitch. So one upright, and then all we do is just crack off the motor mount. If you can see on camera, you don't want it too tight, you don't want it too loose. So as you can see, right here, that's too loose still. So Where's my screwdrivers? Right. Yeah, so stick it all off again. Stick it all off. Right, so apologies for that. The phone just went off. So all we do is, now there is different ways you can tell if it's right. If it does that and you can hear it, you know it's right. You can also do the paper trick as well, which is, I will show you now. One simple piece of paper. Put it through. If it tears, you know it's too tight. If it does that, that's a bit too tight still. I can tell just by that. But then again, that looks good. So but that's not always a telltale sign that it's too tight. If it's a slight cut in the paper, if you see, if you have a gap, like you can see right there, you can work with that. You do not necessarily have to keep it at a set parameter. So I'm just going to put a different set of wheels. Partially worn out wheels anyway that needs killing off. So these are going straight on. And in that case then, oops, my screwdriver is crisis fitted, guys. So those trying to scout for when they are facing this anyway is going to be found to be wasting their time. The other wheel will be painted black as well in time. Wrong wheel. These buggy wheels are going on the front, so it's going to be converted to be for a off-road surface now. So here is the first of the tyres. And the second of the tyres is coming on now, sorry. And this is all in a day's work for a racer such as myself, getting things race ready. I'll just if you've seen the brands of it by now on this camera, then good luck to you, because even though you might know the specs to it, put a heat shrink plate on. I'll put it all back down there. And that essentially is ready for action. Motor's plugged in, just needs receiver, transmitter, the battery slot, which reminds me of this strap itself, which is right here waiting to go into it, so I know where it is and what's what. This one can handle a variety of different kinds of motors as well. Right now it's a brushless system. Just putting the wheel on, guys, off camera, and parking the BR10 up on its shelf. There we are. Just pass me the tool, please, mate. Nice one, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, so it's important as you are getting race ready that you keep as organised as you possibly can be. My current working space has been set up to be a one-man job, but today I've had to work on 2 cars, so I've not set it up for 2 side by side. So everything's going to be a bit all over the place in this video. Apologies for that, guys, but that's why sometimes race prep is. It's just when you're skirmishing to get it all in place. So, just to recap, what did we do in this video? A motor change, a review of the cars and the buggy setup. Next will be the shocks to be upgraded at time, but for now, for off-road use, that's not too bad. Short course surfaced tyres, grass, light dirt, even carpet you could use these ones for. These ones are from an FGX I purchased and broke up for parts, partially to get things in place for one of the team's races. So that wraps this video up, guys, apart from the shell and the body clips. And there's really, on this video, not much more to say about getting this TRX race ready for October 30th, which is a 12 o'clock meet-up time at the car park. Classes being done and everything else. So see you all in the next one, and those of you who can make it at Queen's Park Bolton, see you there.